What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Let's Make It Weird. I'm Prithu.
I'm Ted.
I'm Skullod.
I'm Vishunu. What's up? So, right, let's just jump right into it, lah.
Yep.
Let's
I
go.
think we should.
To this first topic.
Yeah. Okay. So before
Wait,
we
hold
do,
on. Just customary. It's customary every time. We have to hail Betty White.
No.
Remember Betty White.
Ice Hail Betty White. Okay.
Hail
So just before we move on, quick shout out to our friend and artist Dizri, aka Kacang Kecil on IG. Shout out. Her artwork is amazing. You guys should check it out. If you guys want to get them,
We'll
hit
give
her up.
them the link in the description right down there.
Support local.
So let's get right to the topic.
Yeah,
Vishnu,
so culture, man. Like, I'm fascinated by culture.
why are you fascinated by culture?
I don't know, dude. It's like recently I've just been on this Nordic culture study thing. Right?
Oh shit, Vikings.
Vikings.
What fascinates you from Vikings culture?
Ragnar Lothbrok, bro.
Ragnar.
King Ragnar, bro.
King Ragnar.
So their culture. One thing about the culture I noticed from the series, the Vikings.
Yeah.
A lot of killings, sacrifice. What do you think about sacrifice?
I think it's stupid, bro.
Why?
Because you're sacrificing someone, you know.
I think it's
And it's
necessary.
I think it's necessary too.
The fuck?
What do you think
Yeah,
about it?
bro. But people, that's a bit old school. That's it.
But what? Killing people
Yeah,
is
sacrificing.
necessary.
Like sacrificing
Sacrificing to
acts.
the god.
I
Sacrificing
mean,
to
it
the god.
has been there always, but like, you know, sacrificing humans, that's like to a different level, you know. I think we evolved.
I think it's
Definitely.
necessary to thin the herd, like it's fine thinning the herd. I think there's too many people.
Yeah, why do you think they're so strong, right? I think
If that's
that's
the case, it should be done now, you know.
It's not being done now, dude. The COVID's handling it, bro.
shout out COVID.
COVID's handling it, dude.
But I think sacrifice is necessary.
Yeah.
Sacrifice is necessary.
It was normal back then, though. It's like
That's the thing. You sacrifice is, and these people they fight.
Pagan beliefs,
Yeah,
right?
pagan belief. They fight to go to the gods. They just live to die. To go to the Valhalla.
Valhalla, right?
Yeah.
The thing that is hard to
Witness.
comprehend is that they do it willingly, you know. And it's
Yeah.
like, what?
You think about like in their times what they believe and have you seen Swedish people how big they are?
Yeah.
And all they're huge. Like they're fucking big. And then those are the like
They're like Dutch, like
Yeah.
the Dutch, you know, they're very
they're weird.
I don't
but
know, they're like
big.
curvy but not curvy. I don't know.
They're just big, bro.
And then you think about it, they were the descendants of from Vikings, and you imagine how big they were last time.
Yeah.
Actually, what amazes me is Mayan culture too. You know, they did sacrifices every day
Yeah, to the sun god.
to the sun
Sun
god,
god.
just to make sure that the sun will rise the next day.
Did you watch the Netflix the burying the tomb or something?
No.
So it's a Netflix.
What's it about?
It's basically about these people, archaeologists.
Yeah.
They discovered tombs, like
Okay.
few tombs buried in the sand, but they were
Yeah.
digging. They found these big tombs and all. So then it's a documentary about entering tombs, what they have there, and apparently they found all these cats. Carcasses they wrapped around, mummified.
Okay, I
They
think I
mummified
watched
the
it.
cat.
Yeah.
So they found like cat,
Tigers, yeah.
Weird
So tiger
shit.
cubs.
Egypt, yeah.
Egypt.
It's all buried and not like can say like this whole room filled with them.
No, the only tiger I've been watching is Tiger King, lah, bro.
Have you watched
Carol Baskins, bro. Carol Baskins.
She did it, bro.
She did it. She did it.
She definitely
She
did it.
Speak on it. Why? Why do you think she did it? It's all evidence points to her, kind of thing, or
All
what?
evidence points to her. I just want to believe in the villain, lah. I think
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
the
I think Joe is innocent. He's just doing what
Joe?
everybody else is doing. He's just more loud than the rest.
Joe is a joker by itself.
Bro, what's his name again? Joe.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic, bro.
Exotic.
He is exotic.
But you imagine carrying that much of animals.
But I feel them.
Crack, is that crack?
I don't know, dude. Like, I was watching it, but I was like, I want to watch more. I was very interested in finding out
Is he in
more.
jail now?
I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, he went to jail with the most sad thing, lah. It's like,
But
what?
why
He
is
lost
in
it,
jail,
man.
No, I think
Tragic.
he threat or something. Death threats or some shit. I think.
Oh yeah, the Kevin Baskin.
Kevin Baskin's like, I'm a sheep.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm a
that-
sheep.
It's everything combined, like death threats, his like abuse of animals and all this kind of stuff too.
Oh yeah, he shot the bloody tiger, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
He wasn't discreet lah.
He shot the tiger.
Yeah.
I think it's wrong because he killed it inhumanely.
Tigers over humans, bro. Too many people right now.
I can't understand you, dude. I can't understand. Hey, speaking of which, anyone getting the PS5? This coming, I mean, like now? PS5?
You know PS5. I'm looking for any sugar mummies out there. Please.
Holla
I
my
need
boy,
some PS5.
DJ Prithu.
In fact, like, are you getting PS5?
Yeah, I'm getting, but I think I'm gonna get the hard copy version.
Oh, the one you put the CD.
Yeah, because like it keeps, I can still use my PS4 games, you know,
Oh,
right?
you can do that. So.
Yeah, you can play
Shit.
with
Are you
that.
getting PS5?
I not much of a gamer.
Kind of nerd.
I don't play
my
games.
But Dota you play only, right? So it's fine, lah.
Okay lah.
That's the point. So you're a
Okay.
gamer, basically.
I
The moment
am
you play Dota,
selective.
you're a gamer.
Nah, sir.
Alright. If you welcome me to the club, I'm in, man.
This Skullod, what do you do? You don't know what you do also.
I fly drones.
Ah.
I'm a manager, and yeah, that's basically what I do. But like, otherwise, I guess it's a long thread of the other things that I do aside from
Dude,
what I do for.
You're so shady as fuck. So, well,
Shady as well. Like, so a long thread of like shady things, right? I just want to ask, but at the same time, like, I live the shady things with you, so it's
those are things the viewers don't want to hear about.
Shady lah. Come on, I want to hear lah. What's
Okay, if we get back to culture lah. That's
okay,
too deep in our culture.
That's our culture. What's your culture?
drink.
Cheers.
We don't condone anything bad here, guys. Only good stuff.
Oh my god.
Only good stuff. Only good stuff.
So like, what about school culture? Like, what do you guys like admire? You know,
Were
like,
you the
what
bully
do
or
you
were
like?
you not the bully?
I was not bully.
Were you the bully or were you not the
Not at all,
bully?
man. I'll make friends with everybody.
Were you the bully or not bully?
Definitely a bully.
Yeah, that's what I realized. You know? Yeah, I started at first.
But not by hurting
Yeah.
people, like,
Yeah,
you know,
so in
like
high
physically,
school-
but
No,
like by
no,
words.
It's emotional torment, right?
Yeah,
So in
more of the
high-
emotional
so
kind
in
of
high
stuff.
school- in
It's
high
like,
school-
we're too smart for that.
I'm a big fuck
Yeah,
emotional. That's
yeah.
right.
So in high school, I thought we were the cool
Yeah.
kids, you know. Then when I came to like 19, 20 years old,
You
it's
realize
like,
Yeah, the stupidest
fuck,
fucks.
the bully, holy
You're
shit.
a bully, yeah?
Dude, we used to do crazy. I saw that there was a racist joke going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's a racist joke lah. So every time you see a guy with a turban, you put your hand up like that.
Oh, fuck this.
Oh my god,
Dumb high school shit, right?
That is stupid.
I felt
That's
so-
high school.
You can never not cringe when you look back in high school. I'd say that.
Then after that, there were these two Punjabi twins. Every time they come, and then we immediately play a game. Dude, the next day they
It's a
shaved
game.
out their turban. I didn't realize.
They shaved off their hair or
They shaved off their hair.
They shaved the turban, it'd be pretty awkward, lah. Right?
I didn't realize that was actually like quite. That was a bully move.
But we all did dumb shit back then, right? I mean, don't look back at my Facebook, bro, because I don't know where to bury my goddamn face after that.
Yeah, we don't share our memories.
Facebook, oh
we
my
see
God.
it every day. We know what we are.
You think you can
but-
express yourself all that freely back then?
But
you
this is the
you
thing,
look
dude,
back.
I'm not on Facebook. I recently got on Twitter, like. Fuck!
Oh,
Why is this
Back then.
low-key stuff happening?
No, there's nothing
Okay,
okay,
Facebook
like.
has good videos, dude. Like, you can just continuously scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll.
But that's the thing, like. It's like I didn't want to keep. I'm generally not someone who's like on my phone a lot. I tend to like jump out my phone aside and like do other
no, it's
things.
good lah.
Oh, this is
Better in
actually-
person.
This is the first time I'm hearing like a person not glued to the phone.
No, don't get me wrong, man. I'm on my phone. It's just
Man, you
when
miss-
it gets to like social media content, I think I get very put off. Like, there's nothing interesting out there. Like, what you gonna look at?
But like sure as you got some of your friends like, why aren't you in social media? This kind of stuff. Like, you know those people that are glued onto their phone. Social media is their life. Like those people, sure those people also will tick you off and they will tick off at you also.
True. I hope.
Well, to
No
each
lah,
their own,
but
right?
to
You
each
miss
their
all
own.
the restaurant city stuff, man. Back then, all
Yeah,
this Facebook,
like,
Tetris, bro.
Where you get your source of information from?
No lah, I read the news lah, but like the newspaper.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
the newspaper. The
let's not go there, bro.
Some OG.
No, but then
Old school format.
I'm more. I like sports highlights lah. I'm very in tune with sports highlights. Like I'm really into the sports culture and like what they bring. Like I read about art and shit. Generally,
what the sports culture actually brings?
I don't know like if you watch football, there's that culture of like.
I mean, it gets your head out of the bullshit that happens here, like.
It's basically like you just watch. Like, I don't really watch football anymore. I watch NFL, which is like, dude, more. I think Malaysians should really start like watching NFL and NBA.
I used to play flag football.
Flag football.
Then I fucked up my knee. I used to watch a lot of NFL.
American football, right?
Dude,
That shit's dope, man.
Do you know that?
They build like crazy. They run like trains, man.
Dude, their training is damn crazy. Do you know that
It
armor
is.
they used to wear? Do you know it's illegal in Malaysia?
It's illegal.
Illegal in Malaysia. That's why we can't have that proper body setup to play American football.
Shit.
It's
That's
considered.
damn potong.
It's considered as a weapon here.
Wow.
So it's like.
It's
you
actually
can't play
weapon.
that shit. So last time I was
Like,
watching-
it's a dangerous sport, bro.
It's
I
a-
don't know.
it's
How many
pads.
concussions you get?
The pads that they're wearing.
Yeah, something that looks like
Yeah. Which makes you respect rugby players a whole lot more, right? Because they're like taking slams to like their body. Like, dude, can you imagine like
Getting speared every day.
speared every day?
Every day.
Like
That's
WWE
crazy.
moves every day, bro. I cannot.
The first the New Zealanders, they're huge. The whack
Maori guys, yeah, All Blacks,
Dude, that's another culture that fascinates me also. Actually, there's what's that word they do? They have the
Haka.
The haka.
The haka, the walker.
Like, that haka they do is like it's like a battle. Also same with the Viking kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's a battle cry before they went to battle or they fight.
Yeah.
It's a
They keep
battle
that
cry.
tribal rawness to it, right?
The same
It's-
thing that Viking does also. They will
Right.
hype the shit
Yeah,
out of
they
that.
hype it out,
And
They haven't lost touch of that side,
Yeah.
right? They're still raw. They still go all out.
That's the best thing. Until now,
Yeah.
they have not lost that touch of that. They're
Touch
still
of-
practicing,
like,
practicing.
You got watch Iceland, no? In the 2000, I mean the most recent World Cup, Iceland beat England, right? And then they went to the corner and then they were
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah,
they were
yeah,
like
I saw that, I
the
saw
Viking,
that.
the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I was watching it. I'm an England fan. Right? Like I love watching England. Like,
Goosebumps, ah.
I got goosebumps. I was like, holy shit, Ragnar Lodbrok coming here watching football.
How far they've come, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And they beat England, and I think it's
Comes from
not-
sacrificing
it's
the
not
league, bro.
the most-
After the great heathen army, not again.
After the great heathen army, nothing. But yeah, bro, shit. The Viking culture is like pretty intense, I heard. And then you know what's an intense culture? Indian culture. Indian Twitter is also.
I was just thinking,
yeah.
it's another culture altogether. Yeah.
Bro, correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but you guys have in India the tradition of burying the wife alive together with the husband. Burning the wife.
So
Yo,
while the
I didn't know this.
For real?
What the fuck? You burn wives alive?
There were like Sanskrit stories of like if the husband dies, so while they burn, it's the
I
wife
gotta look this up.
the wife
Look it
actually
up.
go burn. So there was a pastime also.
a
where this happened.
pastime.
Yeah.
Like people do it for fun. What do you mean
No, it's,
pastime?
it's like there's a
wife.
story. There's a story
Oh.
about it. Then to tell like why did she do that and all. It's like they'll like I want to be with him. This is love lah at its
Wow.
finest.
But what I heard was
Oh,
kind
snap.
of worse.
Alright. It's Sati. Sati or Suti was a historical Hindu practice in which a widow sacrifices herself by sitting atop her deceased husband's funeral pyre. The extent to which Sati was practiced is no.
Dude,
That is hardcore, fam. That is
That-
Bro,
intense.
that is hardcore,
That
bro.
is love. Like that is how this first they will go for the extent of love, you know.
It's the same shit
But it's
now.
it's a
so my-
tradition or
It's not a
it's not a
jump
must.
off
It's not a tradition. It's a
Okay.
It's a thing, like, it's a thing.
Suicide. Yeah.
Because
same
what
shit
I
going on
heard,
now, man.
what I heard was they bury the wife unwillingly or not, willingly or not, together in the grave.
Okay,
No such thing.
that I never heard
No such
before.
thing. Okay.
Because we Indian, we don't
Maybe not.
bury. We
Right.
cremate.
Right.
Yeah, we
We
don't
burn
bury.
lah. Yeah.
But like,
To bury someone.
have you ever? No, like, does it ever cross your mind? Like, when I die, I wanna be buried or something like that.
Oh,
Like, do you think you would be given that choice to choose? Like, if you
I
had.
know as an like.
What's your preference?
Yeah, what's your preference, dude? How would you want to go? I mean,
I want to be cremated. I don't want worms eating me. Fuck that. I want some cremation happening in my body.
I've got a crazy idea.
What's a crazy idea?
If ever I make it, okay. Screw my children. I'm gonna take my money. I'm gonna get into a rocket.
get into a rocket.
Normal burials here on Earth are too boring, you know. SpaceX, and they just launch me out there. And in space, you don't decompose, so I'll forever be out there floating. Maybe aliens
Just
find
be
me. Bro.
floating forever, man.
For the sake of science, let's just say.
For the sake of science.
If aliens find me, bro, then
That's some dope stuff, man.
Speaking about aliens, you just mentioned like aliens by me. Aliens, dude, have you seen the Netflix show?
What the
Alien World.
Alien World?
Yo, shouts
for
out to
real?
Kev. He put it out there.
Yeah.
He's telling us about it.
Shout out,
Alien World?
Yeah.
Right, check it out.
So, it's a series about but think about it. I gave you something to think about it. In that series, they're comparing whatever they have to the Earth. That means there's predatorial and there's a predator, there's a
Prey.
prey there.
Yeah.
So they all their whole series is about that. What if there's a planet there's no hunting. It just you don't need to eat to survive. You're just there, living in the moment. You don't need to eat anything. There's no predator. There's no hunted. There's no being hunted.
there's gotta be some super evolved shit.
That would be
Yeah.
the perfect life.
So
Yeah.
think about it.
The
There's no-
ecosystem is
there's
never-
nobody eating each other and all. It's just
Self-balance.
Self-balance.
I mean, like this
Self-sufficient,
predator-prey
yeah.
system doesn't only work for animals, you know. It's for humans as well. It's what makes us a species, and like
Yeah.
being in this planet itself, right? You know, there's always a predator and prey. You know. So,
that's
like,
what makes us evolve, right? in the
that's what makes
first place.
made us evolved, and that's what's
Yeah.
going to drive the world forward, and eventually
it
it's
would
gonna
be a
get
bit
bad.
like maybe you just need like that the snake and the apple situation, right? You maybe just need to instill that in that alien world that you were talking about. Like maybe someone needs to become the first person to like hunt or be hunted. No?
Maybe that's the thing. You only hunt because you need one. You need to.
Yeah.
So what if you don't need to hunt? You don't. Yeah,
I don't know. It sounds pretty fun hunting though. I don't know, dude. Like
It's a perfect world, man.
Yeah. Like I know
Can't
people.
imagine
I know
that.
people that go hunting as well. You know, like my grandfather, used to take my sister and I all fishing. You know, right? It's a form of hunting as well, right? If you think about it, like.
Like right now, right? They have lab grown meat. What do you think about that?
Oh shit! Lab grown meat. I had this conversation with. I forgot who. So lab grown meat. Do you know lab grown meat?
Yeah,
The
Yeah, like
impossible
Singapore
beef.
is planning
Yeah,
to like, make
impossible
it
meat.
commercial.
Yeah.
So like I don't classify that as meat.
You don't.
It's plant based.
So you eat it as a vegetarian, you eat it?
Yeah, it's plant based. I wouldn't mind eating it because for me
Fucking
my
bullshit.
mentality of meat is something that has bones.
A
Something
live animal.
That has been chopped, lah.
That has been slaughtered or something has bones. So this meat, that good meat, has no bones. It's just pure plant based. So it's
I
like
see.
I would tell like that's something I would eat as a vegetarian.
But it's a
The
long
world's
way to think
evolving.
about, right? Like how the world is going to
Yo, wait,
change.
hold
like-
up. You're vegetarian,
Yeah.
right?
Forgot about it, right? It happens all the fucking time. They see my face, you think I'm a bloody because meat eater.
It's not our fault, okay?
But how? Okay, so being the vegetarian in the group, right? Like how does that feel? Like going out, eating, all that. It must be a chore, right? Going out, and
It's
we all
not
like.
a chore.
Just say if we all want to go eat barbecue, then you cannot come and eat barbecue. Then what do you eat? How can you eat fried cauliflower only?
Like, remember I was like so used to it. Like I don't mind eating, not eating. So at that point, I'm not really fussy with the situation. We are so it's like I don't mind not eating. So like sacrifice. That's not sacrifice.
Good thing you ain't vegan, lah, bro.
Oh wait, vegan is a different thing. I can't do
Because
vegan.
you can't join it anywhere here. I don't think locally there's any place just ready for that.
In Asia, actually cannot.
In Asia,
Asia is very hard. Like you go to Indonesia, you can't get vegan food because Indonesia. You go to like white people country, that's where they have vegan food.
Because it's a commercial thing,
It's
right?
a commercial thing.
It feels.
I'm going to be vegan.
It's
Vegan
very-
for life.
It's
Fuck
like
that.
a group.
You think it's a commercial thing or just like a woke thing that they're trying to champion? Because I
know,
think I've heard the benefits, lah.
That is-
No, I have.
it-
I
it-
tried. I tried being vegan
It
though.
was a game changer.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Try being vegan.
Yeah, dude, I did like 3 weeks on a. I did.
Hell no.
I did 3 weeks on the. I shed better, lah. That's the only thing I felt that increased. I just shed better for 3 weeks. I didn't feel better or anything. I just shed better. My shit from going hard went to fluid. It's like zoop.
It's a detoxing your body.
Yeah, but I don't know. I know the perks, lah. I mean, like the wheat to meat ratio kind of thing. We're spending more money on like raising cattle and all that
shit. Is
shit.
it that much of benefit like compared to eat meat?
To just eat clean, lah. That's the best way to do it. Like you can eat meat, lah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You don't have to go vegan. I mean,
like honestly, like
I think individually your bodies are what? Yeah, your bodies are the. Your body works on it in a way that it's unique to only you, right? Like you might be allergic to prawns. I mean, I'm allergic to prawns.
Seafood kind of thing.
Tough.
Yeah, but like how each individual, like your body works uniquely for you, lah. I mean, we have similar functions, lah. I think, but you react to food much different than I react to food. Your sensory thing. I mean, it's just how like interest, lah, right? We all have different interests. So,
yeah.
So
But as for Skullod, like have you tried like switching? Like how your body reacts to.
I tried, but for me, it's more about accessibility, lah. In that sense, like whatever that I can get, that's what I eat. Like I used to stay in Indonesia for a long time, and like you go to places like that, you hardly come across. Like even chicken is something that that
watering
is
the plants.
Yeah, and it's a bit like hard to get, that kind of thing. Oh, it's watering the plants.
Water hydrated.
Okay, water the plants first. So, in that sense, I feel like for me it was always about accessibility. I've tried to stay like I've tried doing this vegan shit and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it just doesn't work for me. And for me, I just need my meat for now. But if there are like lab grown meat and stuff like that, I'm open to choose that. But I'm wondering what's going to happen to the world when lab grown meat becomes commercial, and like what's going to happen to the goddamn chickens, man. Like what are they going to do, roam around the streets?
You're not replacing chicken.
I think that's a long way from where we're at.
I don't know.
I will punch an old man if they get between me and fried chicken, lah. You fuck the old man up, dude. I kick him out. His wheelchair is out. Lock his wheelchair, kick him down.
But either way, good for them. Man.
Fuck with my wheelchair.
But like
whatever you choose,
like
good
the
for
chicken,
you.
chicken that like memang you see in YouTube, all the factory they will inject this chicken with full of weird shit to make them bigger, to make them
hormones and stuff.
Hormones, so like
Tastes
not
good,
healthy going inside the body, right?
But it's sedap.
Like someone was saying something about the ducks as well, right? Like how they inflate. Like how they inflate the ducks and stuff like that. Yeah.
But sedap lah. So I don't mind.
Sedap. That's the whole point, right? No, I think the thing about vegan food is right.
Tak sedap.
It hasn't tasted good enough yet.
Actually, that's true. I fucking hate vegan food.
Yeah,
like,
if
I think you can make it.
if you can make it look
good,
as appetizing and as like scrumptious and tantalizing as all these other like meats and like whatever fats and all that we can get, I think the world can change lah.
But we have there are people like Skullod here that die also don't want to change.
No, I think the times will change. I think people are going greener and greener these days, right? With like whatever.
Trees and shit.
Yeah, we're always like getting
you go
woke
out
of
there
it.
and tell people like stop eating meat. They're gonna be like, fuck you.
That's the last thing we'll let go of, I feel.
That's all.
I think like to his point, right? You shouldn't be like.
You shouldn't be
Dude,
that.
I don't think forcing people into your agenda should be like.
Forcing isn't.
I don't think screaming into fucking restaurants work. It makes you look stupid. I don't
That's
know.
what Peter was doing.
This
And the
holier
worst
than
place is
holier
Malaysia.
than thou
Like we are
episode.
like the hub of like diversity, of food.
Food,
Yeah, that's true.
And like without chicken, without like meat.
Actually, that's quite true. So Malaysia, we have 3 different cultures.
Yeah.
Remember, all 3 cultures combined, food is like.
We have even a public holiday to slaughter a cow.
The biggest thing we share is our food culture, right? Yeah.
That's what actually makes people unite. Fucking food.
Yeah,
I think we still got bigger problems to fight than veganism over here first. It's a long way more
Man got a point.
before we go there.
The man got a point and the tree deserves a drink. Come on, gotta water the plant sometimes.
I like it.
But yeah, I think in some countries like New Zealand, I went there.
It grew.
It's a quite fast growing tree.
Merry Christmas.
speed
So
up
next
the-
week we'll have presents under it.
So you were talking about New Zealand?
In New
Like-
Zealand, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. They've I don't know. It feels like they have a perfect society already. Like people have so much done for each other. They started fighting for chickens instead.
Like fighting as in like
Fighting for chickens' rights. So every chicken there is called a free range chicken. So they have space to roam. They're not grown in farms where like it's just like rows after rows and they just force fed, right?
Chicken rights.
Yeah, chicken rice. This chicken like 99%
rice?
of restaurants, right?
Leveled up chicken rights.
We'll just indicate this is free range chicken. And then I Google what the hell is just a free range chicken? Yeah, it's being able to grow naturally in their farms and stuff like that. So it's like they live a good life,
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
kill them and eat them.
Yo, but
That's much better. What? It's better
Yeah.
for science also.
but that's the thing, it's like culture is so we it ranges from like all sorts
Either
of
way,
things.
we need
Yeah.
to kill to eat, lah.
We need to kill to eat, and
Except for Prithu, lah. Just pick.
you kill plants, my
Yeah, you still
They
kill
eat
plants.
raw and they don't have feelings.
Animals so
How
Born
do you
again,
know?
Animal has feelings. They have heart.
My plants have feelings.
plants
too.
have feelings, dude. They're also living. You don't ask
Okay,
them. That's the
okay.
Plus
worst.
they feel hormones too.
You can't
Okay,
quantify
yes,
it. That's all.
Animal
You
have,
smell the fear, bro.
Animal have receptors. They can feel. They can do whatever.
Right.
They can feel. They can have. They can cry. They have emotion. Plant doesn't have anything.
But right, but unfortunately,
Except messed up lungs, maybe.
Mugin's right. I agree with Mugin on that part, lah. But yeah, but culture, not bad. You guys answered some interesting questions I had. And
I have a question.
Yeah.
So talking about just high school, right? What's the stupidest culture you guys had in high school, lah?
stupidest
Aruba?
culture.
What's yours?
Going to school.
Aruba. Yeah, that was us too. Yeah, we had that.
Oh my God. That's what we used to do.
Or the
Every-
birthday
every
one.
That was some
birthday.
dope shit.
Birthday, the birthday bash.
Yeah, the school is okay, we bashing up first and then we
Yeah.
spread their leg, go to the flagpole.
Yeah,
just
flagpole.
whack the shit.
Whack.
Dude, if you didn't have flagpole, we use a door frame. If you didn't have a door
Yeah.
frame, we use a guy. Just stand there.
Dude, think
Just
about
be
it.
the pole.
We used to be so adaptive in high school. We used to
Open up
run
the
and
legs.
shit.
Each guy hold one leg.
Oh
Run.
my God, that's how crack we were.
Yo,
last
but
time.
unfortunately, this conversation has to come to an end.
We were just getting fun, you know.
It was just getting fun.
Yeah.
So now we know that. Now we know that this format works, and it's been fun because this is like our first time doing a podcast.
Yeah,
Like,
actually.
yeah.
We learned from experience.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we did.
So now we know that this shit's available to do. We should do more, lah.
We should more topics, more new topics, and more new episodes.
So quick shout out to Blackhaos. You guys are amazing,
Quick shout out to our
amazing artists.
What's the Instagram?
Kacang Kecil.
Kacang kecil.
Kacang Kecil. We will link her thingy down.
Description. It was very fun talking to all of you all. We'll see you guys the next episode.
Of Let's Make It Weird.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Hala hala.
Holla, holla, holla.